Welcome back, folks. We're on exit poll day. The day began with us looking at what was going to happen. Delhi ke dil mein kya hai? That's a question which we have raised all across the better part of the last 1 month through the day today. We've taken you on a nice aerial ride across different parts of the national capital, trying to figure out whether areas around Shaheen Bagh will vote differently from areas, say, around Pritampura. Now, as all agencies barring one, have given their final picture for the national capital, it appears that the big trend is this, that despite the massive campaign which was unleashed by the BJP, it appears that Arvind Kejriwal may just manage to hold on to this half state of Delhi. Maybe the changes which Mr. Kejriwal brought in within his own campaigning style, maybe the fact that he stopped getting into verbal spats with the Prime Minister to the extent that he described the Prime Minister as everyone's Prime Minister, said, "Oh, mere bhi Pradhan Mantri hain," just a couple of days back. Maybe that's the critical difference between the Congress party and Arvind Kejriwal. Rahul Gandhi, not learning from his past mistakes, continue to get into personal spats against the Prime Minister. Kejriwal never getting into that territory. Maybe that's working. Let's go across to Anand Narasimhan and get a sense of what the big picture, according to exit polls, is looking like.
Yes, let's get on to the air, Alexa, and this is a lovely evening view, ladies and gentlemen, of Delhi. India Gate looks so nice, and these numbers the Aam Aadmi Party will be celebrating. But will they wait until result day before calling victory? Because the exit pollsters across the board, like they did in Jharkhand, have said that this election is going one way, and it is going the way of the Aam Aadmi Party. Be it Ipsos, Jan Ki Baat, Pollstrats, C-Voter, now the Cicero numbers have come. The average is anywhere between 53 to 55 seats, or let's say 50 plus seats for the Aam Aadmi Party. The BJP, if it breaks into 20 seats, then they could claim victory, saying for all the effort that they have put in. But was that enough? And what is it that Arvind Kejriwal was able to do so right that the might and muscle of the Sangathan could not change the opinion of the Delhi voter? Or is the Delhi voter convinced कि state में हमें केजरीवाल चलेगा क्योंकि काम कर रहा है, center में हम मोदी के साथ हैं? Does that emotion now prevail, where the voter on ground, Bhupen, and that's also a talking point, across states has decided, center mein Modi kya hai, and we will discuss it. State mein kaun kya kar raha hai, we will look at that. Well, and then there is that discerning, that there is clear opinion there. Well,
just a clear reminder, if any one of you want to watch this broadcast on your mobile devices, you just have to go on news18.com. You can find all this analysis that we're doing, either with Zak on the magic wall, or the numbers which are coming from all these polls that Anand is bringing us up to speed with. All this information is there on news18.com. You can check out all these numbers and all this analysis there as well. Well, political spokespersons are joining us too. Tom Vadakkan, who's now with the BJP, is there. Nitin Tyagi, spokesperson of the Aam Aadmi Party, there as well. Tom, your thoughts on the exit poll direction? Are you willing to accept the broad trend? The broad trend of the game in Delhi may still be with the Aam Aadmi Party.
Bhupen, first, in the outset, I would like to thank all the workers and all our leaders who have put in an extraordinary effort in fighting this battle. Whatever be the results, whether the trends speak one language or the final results, let me tell you one thing. This is a very strange campaign that any political party has fought. You are up against a current dispensation which was offering free electricity, free bus fare, free water, short of free air and no taxes, which was not in the debate. When you do this kind of a debate, I think any political party in this country has a very uphill task. Now the point here is, if these are the offers, it is also reflected in the voting percentage. A lot of people remain unconvinced, and the margin that is being shown in the trend, I'm afraid, could show a different result on the
but
final
all, you know,
reckoning.
Tom, all
but
exit
yes,
polls.
There is a trend.
So, Tom, I'm only on the trend part. You know, on exit polls, I'm willing to accept that. I'm not quibbling with you over seats. I'm just saying, when multiple exit polls, I've not seen one single exit poll which is projecting a different result. Now, if this result holds, Tom, if this result holds on the 11th, what is the lesson you feel a big party like the BJP takes then?
Well, if there is an if to it, then I'll answer, yes, there is a trend. It is obvious. Now, the point here is, as I mentioned, The challenge here is free electricity, free bus fare, free water, short of free air and no taxes. If this is the kind of package that is up, I don't think any political party would be able to offer a counter.
But why do you say that? Why do you say that, Tom? No, I'll tell you what. If you're talking about freebies, if you're talking about populist policies, what was the BJP doing during the Lok Sabha elections? Did you all not promise 2,000 rupees per quarter to farmers across the country? I mean, if it's a game of freebies, then the BJP is as guilty as anyone else then.
Look, these are the practitioners. They have put this in practice. They have put this in practice 6 months, 7 months before. And they are now saying, if you want that, you vote us. Otherwise, you will lose all this. Now, to this gambit, people of Delhi, if they walked in, you see, ultimately there is no free meal. It's like the rat trap. There is cheese in the end. You walk in and then you get trapped.
Right.
This is another ball game. But the point is, people of Delhi are being led into a trap which you have to pay a final price. But yes, they have a huge game plan they have put out. We need to counter it.
Right.
But I'm sure, I've never seen a party, I'm a new entrant into this party, I've never seen a fighting machine as the Bharatiya Janata Party.
On that, I'll agree with you.
Give it to them.
On that, I'll agree with you.
Is a party,
that irrespective of what happens, irrespective of what the results are, there is absolutely no doubt that the BJP has shown, I think, to the entire political class, how to convert a so-called losing cause, which appeared to be, just some 45 days back. No, I agree. There's no still Jo Jeeta Wahi Sikandar. I'm willing to accept that, sir. Jo Jeeta Wahi Sikandar. But Nitin Tyagi, the question being raised, Nitin, by Tom, is that there are no free lunches. That if indeed these results hold, तो वो इसलिए हैं क्योंकि आप लोगों ने freebies का माहौल बना दिया है. Are you willing to accept this charge कि जीत आप भले ही जाएं, लेकिन उस जीत में भी आपने एक ऐसा trap create कर दिया है, which may be very difficult to sustain?
नो कोई सस्टेनेंस की कोई ऐसी प्रॉब्लम नहीं है. नियत जहाँ पे साफ होती है, वहाँ पे जहाँ पे इंटेंशंस क्लियर होती हैं, वहाँ पे इतनी ज़्यादा प्रॉब्लम नहीं आती है. और रैट ट्रैप एक्चुअली रामचरितमानस में भी लिखा हुआ है, जैसी रही भावना जैसी, जिसकी रही भावना जैसी, राम मूरत दिखे तिन तैसी. इन लोगों ने रैट ट्रैप की तरह से शायद फ्रीबीज दिए थे लोकसभा इलेक्शन में, और आज उसे सस्टेन नहीं कर पा रहे. तो कभी आरबीआई से पैसा लेना पड़ रहा है, कभी कुछ करना पड़ रहा है, और इकोनॉमी का बैंड बजा दिया. बट having said that, Delhi में हम लोग, we have seen a growing economy in Delhi. We have seen a growing budget in Delhi. I mean, taking a budget from 30,000 crores to 60,000 crores without raising taxes was in itself a good job done by a good governing government. And I would like to suggest one thing, that they should first look into what they have been doing and then blame others. Probably how we have been able to manage the economy of Delhi is an example what they should try and do in center. They should first earn the trust of the people as far as economy is concerned.
Right.
Here in Delhi, people are extremely confident about what the government has been doing. They are very clear about everything that is being offered to them, and we have took every single scheme to the ground level and given it to the end user. Without a middleman being there.
Tom, would you?
I think people are extremely happy about it.
Tom, would you concede the fact that maybe this attempt to completely convert Delhi into some kind of a mini Lok Sabha election, a mini general election of sorts, converted into purely a nationalistic sentiment? Do you think this every election being fought for a strong state or for a strong majority community, is that attempt really subject to the law of diminishing returns, Tom?
Well, Bhupen, before I venture into an area which is something of a policy line, let me tell you a few things. When you are governing a city like Delhi, it's a metropolitan city. You offer these freebies, and I had a conversation with some of our people who work, and I asked them what is their voting pattern, why are they voting. They're telling me, look, our budget is this. And this particular freebie that we are getting is a massive cut into our budget. And so if this stops, if you people come, you will probably stop it.
Was the
few
BJP
psychosis
fighting this
that
election? Tom, give me a straight
benefits that
answer.
are being
Tom,
rendered-
you're right, and you're the best guy to do this, and that's the beauty, you know, of putting a broadcast together where we don't have any numbers of our own. But what we're doing is that we're bringing you up to speed with all the numbers. This wide variety which is being given by various pollsters, by all polling agencies. This becomes your central point. So, Tom, to you, as a new entrant to the party, as you were pointing out, would you say that actually it's a mistake? It's a mistake to attempt to convert every assembly election pretty much on similar lines, which is a hard nationalistic line, state elections. Is that a mistake according to you?
Bhupen, not at all. I think it is in the interest of the central government. It is not a state government that we are looking at. There is an incumbent government. If we are an incumbent government, we can talk about issues that we need to do and what are the issues that we have delivered.
Okay, so let me put that question to Nitin Tyagi.
A central government.
Right. Nitinji.
So it is not possible to do that.
Nitinji, now that this election is over, Nitinji, now that this election is over, and on the 11th, the counting will also be over, can I get some clarity on what will happen to this absolute utter chaos which has engulfed Delhi? The protests in Shaheen Bagh, a big arterial road closed. Can we get some clarity? When will that road be opened?
Actually, I am probably not the right person you are asking it to.
Then?
It is a law and order situation. I think we totally agree that everybody has a right to protest, but and no protest should actually be done while troubling people.
Can you take some lead? Can you take some lead? Nitin, can you take some lead? Whether it's Jamia or Nizamuddin or Shaheen Bagh, can you take some lead?
Probably. But I think those people who are doing a press conference instead of maintaining law and order in Delhi, they are going for a press conference. I think they should hold a dialogue with the people. If there's some confusion, they say that people in Shaheen Bagh are confused about what these NPR and CA, NCR and all these are about. They are confused about it. They're not clear about the facts. So they should go and clarify the facts.
Tom, what should happen?
But they're not trying to indulge them into any kind of dialogue.
Tom, can this confusion be resolved?
Ignore them. I think they should take.
Tom, can this situation be resolved, Tom? I mean, whatever politics had to happen has happened now, no. But can people of Delhi really be given some respite?
Yeah, Bhupen, now that the election is over, the Deputy Chief Minister said that he stands by Shaheen Bagh. I think if he moves out of that position and says that, look, I don't stand by it, people are being disturbed, there is transport, I think that will make the...
But law and order is with you. Law and order is with the centre.
The whole thing.
Law and order is with the centre. Delhi police is with the centre. Traffic police reports are centre.
I'll tell you something.
Bhupen, I'll tell you that.
Nitin, Tom and then Nitin. Yes, Tom, go ahead.
They are using women, children and senior citizens as a shield. Bhupen, this is a very dangerous situation.
So nobody can deal with it.
No police force will try and use muscle power. Only party that can deal with it is Aam Aadmi Party, who has a close connect with the organizers.
Yeah, Nitin, counter from Nitin.
It's been established.
Counter from Nitin.
I think this is just shying away from the responsibility. People like the senior leaders in Bharatiya Janata Party who've been giving so many interviews and who've been holding so many press conferences, I think they should take up the responsibility, go and talk to the people, hold dialogue with the seniors over there, and things will materialize.
You know, look at Rashid.
Having said that, let me tell you one more thing. This whole issue was carried on only for the election's sake. I personally feel so. Now probably there would be a dialogue and
you know, Rashid, we're looking at this broad.
But
one more thing I want to put
that's an admission.
Next election.
Let us watch. It was for elections.
Last 1 month.
That was for elections.
Listen, Tom, just listen to me.
Bhupen, mark his words.
I personally believe wherever in India there is going to be a next election, situation like this is going to be created by Bharatiya Janata Party the way they have done it in Delhi.
Now see, I'm back
where I was.
I'm back where I was at the beginning of the election campaign.
Who have
admission.
have actually shunned
That's a
this kind of
clear-cut
politics in
admission.
Delhi.
Why is it so difficult? Why is it so
Will be
difficult?
over.
Rashid, gentlemen, just hold on.
hate mongers policies of
see,
Bharatiya
see.
Janata Party,
Rashid,
and I'm
you
very
know,
happy.
the numbers
very
are
happy
there.
for the people of
The
Delhi who
exit
chosen
pollsters have spoken out.
development.
But the Aam Aadmi Party and the BJP, if both of them continue in this case of, you know, a deadlock of sorts, how do you move forward? Do I then understand, well, this is the story of Delhi and we have to live with it?
I think the story of Delhi election, if it comes true on Tuesday, I'm saying it with a qualifier. See, this will be a, the BJP needs to introspect a lot, because what was said in this election was actually crossing, Lakshman Rekha of political decency. Patriotism of a section of, Indian citizens and cutting across faith was questioned. Kind of thing that was said, the kind of language that was used. I'm not taking a political position. I am saying it is for political parties to introspect.
But Advaita,